Hey guys, welcome to episode 93, I think this is now, question mark, probably wrong, of Football Manager. If you're watching on YouTube, as always, feel free, I'm not too sure why my sub count thing is in the wrong place, feel free to skip forward a few minutes to where we actually get going, obviously. As always, you guys know to skip forward a few minutes. I don't suppose there are many of you that like to just sit here and watch me waffle on, welcoming people into the stream, etc. Let me mute that in the background just so that it doesn't murder your eardrums, or murder my eardrums and echo down the stream. But yeah, I am in the process of going live now. I'm going to put the little YouTube video live in the background as we go. And obviously today we finished the season in the last episode, so today we will be working our way towards starting the next season. We have signed a contract extension at Everton, and we will be staying here for at least the next season, if not the season after that as well. We'll have to find out. Let's say live transfer window, because we should be in the we should be able to get quite a way through the transfer window. Well, I'm hoping to get quite a way through the transfer window in today's episode, or today's stream. That is the plan. Whether the plan will come to fruition or not is a completely different thing altogether, but we'll try our best. We will try our best. Let's go live in the background. Did it tweet out for me? It did. Oh, good. Oh, goody, oh, goody, oh, goody. Hey, guys. Welcome to the stream. Swag one. What up? What up? You've been waiting for me to go live. Yeah, I was a few minutes late today, but not too late. Not too late. We'll get cracking sooner rather than later. Just let a few people trickle in, and then we will continue. How is everyone on a Monday? Kind of Monday-ish, I suppose. Mondays aren't necessarily the best of days for anyone, really. I don't know many people that love Mondays. So yeah, back to school or work, buzzing, can't wait. As a YouTuber, the Mondays aren't really a thing because every day is a work day, so days just blur into one another. Plus, I love what I do for a living anyway, so it doesn't really affect me. But true, it is Tuesday morning in Australia. So, you do have that advantage. You've already done your Monday. Plus, yeah, a few of you are on holidays for the summer. Although I think in the UK, people don't really tend to break up until the middle of July. Unless, obviously, you're in university or... I don't know when sixth forms break up, actually. But unless you're in university or... you know, you were doing your GCSEs and you've been on study leave and you've finished your exams, I think everybody else is still in school. Please don't spam, Abdullah. Check being at Arsenal isn't necessarily funny either. If you keep spamming it, I'll just have to time you out, bro. Czech deserved the move. He wanted to go, which is fair enough. He wasn't getting played, and he's earned the right to move wherever the hell he wants. And Arsenal are one of the better sides in the BPL right now. Yeah, true. It's winter in Australia now. I always forget that you guys have opposite seasons to us. Let's load in the game. It's a good move for everyone. Yeah, I would have liked if we'd have got £11 million. More than £11 million, sorry. But, you know, it's better than nothing. But yeah, the Community Shield would be interesting if Czech starts. Obviously, we won the league and Arsenal won the FA Cup. But we'll just quickly sift through these emails, because obviously they're not overly important. We've literally just finished the season. We're in the 15th of May, so we will work our way towards the new transfer window. We have been given some jobs going awry. We're going to keep an eye on international jobs as well after the end of... Oh no, we already knew that we qualified for the Europa League, didn't we? I got all excited for a minute and then realised, no, we already knew that. We're going to keep an eye on international management because obviously it's Euro 2020 in a second. At the end of this season. So we might be able to get ourselves an international job. Why did Paulinho go to China? Money, 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 money. Might have something to do with it. Harrison Dunks on new contract at Cambridge. Huzzah. 36 emails. Bloody hell. It's all going off. People signing contracts, I presume. And people leaving. A lot of managers tend to get sacked at this time of year. A lot of Cambridge players are getting new deals as well. Newcastle have hired Carlos Queiroz as a new manager. So West Brom, did they get relegated? No, they finished 15th. And Gus Poyet, they just came back up, didn't they, Sunderland? No, they finished 16th. Sunderland to West Brom is a bit of a sideways move, isn't it? I mean Euro 2016. I've just recorded an episode of the Career Mode Road to Glory where we're about to go towards Euro 2020. That's why I'm getting mixed up. Thanks for coming across from Kiz's stream. I appreciate Kiz sending his guys back over here when he's finished streaming. You've got tests all week. Oh, that sucks, man. That fox. Where did Cambridge finish, out of curiosity? 14th. So, oh yeah, they finished 14th both seasons, didn't they? GG. End of season team meeting. I'm relatively pleased with how the season went this year. Euro Cup? I'm going to say Euro Cup. Assertively Euro Cup. Ah, good. They're pleased with that. Come on, boys. The boss is right. We can qualify for the Euro Cup this time. It's exactly the sort of reaction I was after. Yes, lads. End of season confidence review. Yeah, about that. We sucked in the Cups. That's one place where we need to improve next year, is in the Cups. Because they wanted us to get to the quarterfinals of the Capital One Cup, and we lost in the second round. And they wanted us to get to the 6th round of the FA Cup, and we kind of lost in the 3rd. So we did well in the BPL, though. They wanted us to qualify for the Europa League, and we did, albeit only just, by finishing 7th and getting the extra spot that opened up thanks to someone who was already in Europe winning a domestic trophy. Our job status thing has gone up slightly here because we've signed a new contract that's 2 years long, not 1 year long, but it still wouldn't cost the board a lot to sack us. But they're pleased with the squad harmony, which is very high right now. They're pleased with my control on wages. But to be fair, they've just set me new budgets, so that's not really too much of an issue. And the board are content with the club's stature. That's not really changed, to be honest. So, board are happy with us. We're happy to stay. And we will push forward. End of season Royal Scouting Report. Asmir Begovic. We are looking for a new goalkeeper. We did put someone on the shortlist, didn't we? Was it Guillermo or goalkeeper Jefferson? We were going to look into buying Jefferson, weren't we? That's something I will definitely look into next season. Jordan March I'm going to remove from this list now. Chaloba, I'll remove him from the list, but James Ward-Prowse I'll definitely keep on the list. Musa Sissoko wants me to have a look at as well. Really? Valued at 14 million. Yeah, I'm not getting him then, am I? Yearly training summary. Yeah, everybody's fine apart from the ageing players. Pre-season training start. We'll have a 5-week pre-season training. Man City have sacked Pellegrini. Wowzers, they finished 3rd in the BPL and they've sacked him. Aguero scored 33 goals. I'm waiting for you to see this because I'm so tempted. We've just signed a new contract at Everton. But wow, what squad? Bought in Javinho, they've bought in Ricardo Rodriguez. Jason Tanea is a bit of a strange one. They bought in Maicon. Dante. Oh, but I've just signed a contract extension at Everton. Who's that? Well, the Porto manager is favourite to take over. Frank de Boer is 2nd and Rudy Garcia is 3rd. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Move to City, do it, do it, do it. And Pudding's like, no, stay. I can. I'm going to apply for it. Actually, hang on. Let me let me save in case this gets the board really pissed off with us. I'll apply. They probably won't hire me, and even if they do offer me the job, there's no guarantee I'll take it. And Glamdring's right. Man City would be mad to sign a manager with 2 years' experience at that level. But Arsenal hired me after 3 years at Nottingham Forest, so right, let's apply for the job. Hang on, what is the... Can I... Let me go to the thing and then I can have a look at the job advert, can't I? Play attacking football, high profile players, sign young players for the first team, apply for job, yeah. Please don't hate me, board. Please don't hate me. Sunderland have sacked Poyet. But he's probably going to take the West Brom job, isn't he? Reed accepts role. Bournemouth managers. Eddie Howe's interested in the Sunderland job. Chelsea announced plans for new stadium. Oh, it's going to be called the Zola Stadium. Oh, that's new. That's new. Facilities downgraded. Ah, okay. Annual youth setup audit. The annual running cost of the youth setup is 3.71 million. And the job application has been received. Hopefully the board won't be too pissed off with me for that. Oh, it's been leaked to the press. I hate it when that happens. You just want something to be under the radar. Why can't I just send an email and be like, I'm applying, but don't tell anyone that I've applied? Everton is a challenging project. You are right. Aguero's still there, yeah. He was their top goal scorer last year. He scored 33 goals, that's Sergio Aguero. Sergio. I probably won't take it. It's more of a project here at Everton, isn't it? City would be too much like Arsenal, really. It's just too easy, quote unquote, too easy. Everton board disappointed. Yeah, I know. Man City flattered by my interest. John Miles struggling with it. I could just leave now because I'm so pissed off for seeing that. John Miles is struggling on a training course. He's been given extra time. Liverpool celebrate a double. Liverpool win the Champions League. Well then. They win the Champions League by beating Barcelona on penalties. Nothing like a little bit of realism. Yeah, we already knew we'd qualified for the Europa League. Messi wins Best Player of the Champions. Oh, it's of the Champions League. Team of the Season. Oh, it's not for our league. Oh, it's James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse was in Team of the Season for the Championship. Right back. They played him at right back. I don't really understand why. Dream Team. Champions League Dream Team. Courtois, Danilo, Bartra, Macha, Crescito, Goetze, Sterling, Rakitic, Müller, Messi, and Ronaldo. They're all surprised that Messi and Ronaldo are the two strikers, really. Oh, I just glanced at Ranieri's picture there, and because he's got black rimmed glasses, I just glanced at it. It looked like he had a huge monobrow. I was like, whoa, and then realised it was actually a set of glasses. End of Europlay Financial Fair Play, or Eurocup Financial Fair Play, sorry. The Everton board have announced that the club is facing a tax bill of 3.1 million over the upcoming financial year based on financial records of the past year. The estimate is based on the club's taxable profits over the previous year being approximately 14.45 million. Commercial summary. Sales of shirts, Baines, no surprise, and Lukaku. Sales of Morales shirts were up there, which is odd because we didn't really like him, did we? Cambridge players still signing new contracts. No place for Sturridge though. Morales left out as well. Who's going? Lukaku's going with Belgium. Besic is going with Bosnia. Baines, Barkley, Jagielka and Stones are going with England. Oliveira, our lone player, is going with Portugal. Seamus Coleman, James McCarthy and Aidan Bagili are going with Ireland. Stephen Naismith is going with Scotland to the European Championships. We'll have to wait and see how things go in that competition. Chelsea, Chelsea scout. Arsene Wenger, Arsene Wenger's retired. That happens every save. This happened on every FM for years. Like in real life, he just keeps on staying, but on FM he leaves every single save. Osman has retired. That's not a problem. Roberto Martinez has signed at Athletic. Where did they finish last year? 10th. So we actually finished higher with Athletic last year than they did this year. Fair play. We didn't do that bad a job then, did we, really? It's Venezia. I thought it said Valencia for a minute. Lukaku's back in full training, so is Malenga, so is Besic. Jean-Marie Wynn is tempted by a move to Chelsea. Who is he? Jean-Marie Wynn. Wynn is a South Korean name. Not necessarily a name that you'd associate with someone from Belgium. 12 to 20 finishing on a 17-year-old, though, is pretty impressive. I'll get a scout report on him. By Messi. Okay. Jean-Marie Wynn report. 14 to 18 finishing. Well. Wanted by 8 clubs. Arsenal, Chelsea, Galatasaray, Liverpool, Man City, Man United, PSG, Roma. Wow. I reckon he's already, already better than Nelson Oliveira, and has the potential to be as good as, if not better than, Romelu Lukaku. I will add him to my shortlist. We'll keep an eye on him. He might be a nice cheeky regen. I will check actually whether he's got a second nationality. Information. No, he's Belgian. Oh, nationalities. No, he's pure Belgian. Speaks Dutch and French. Hull have sacked Steve Bruce. They haven't. Oh, Man City haven't approached me for the job anyway. There you go. We're not going to get the Man City job. We applied for it. They said no. No surprise, really, considering the experience we have. 1 season at Athletic and 1 season at Everton. They went with a Porto manager. They did go with a Porto manager in the end. Fair enough. They did win the league. Or they won the league in the first year. I don't know whether they won the league this year. It hasn't updated yet. Obviously, I don't have the Portuguese league turned on. Kennedy's the attacking midfielder in Brazil, yeah. They were flattered but told me to get lost. Yeah, effectively, Glandring. Which doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh, we're flattered by the interest. Maybe they were just being polite. Maybe they were just being polite. Who knows? Am I a fan of the half and half kit? Have Huddersfield got the same kit, have they, Spicy Lettuce? I didn't know you guys were getting the same kit as Cambridge. I still can't decide whether I like it or not. I think I like it, but it's definitely going to have to grow on me a little bit more. Was that in the... Oh no, it's a friendly. When does Euro 2020... I keep saying 2020. Euro 2016 start. I keep saying 2020 because of bloody career mode road to glory. Morales is now happy to stay. There's a shock. Eddie Howe has gone to West Brom. Who was on loan? Oh, Ryan Ledson. Oh, he's coming back, isn't he? Tear offices at Juventus. This is Chiria. 15 dribbling, good pace, but nah. Not good enough, I'm afraid. Soz. Contract set to expire. Brian Oviedo, not needed. He's going to go anyway. The kids, I'm not too fussed about. My assistant deals with the youth contracts, so it's not really my thing. How do I think Cambridge will do next year? I don't know. It all depends. It all depends on how well the new players gel together. Because there's a lot of new players that have been brought in. If they all click and they all play to their potential, we could have a very good season at Cambridge. If not, I'm not sure. Job is still stable, despite applying for the Man City job. So that's alright. That was a friendly as well, wasn't it? England beat Italy. Shame they couldn't do that under 21 level the other day, innit? Twats. Gary Rowett's taken the Sunderland job. Wow. Some strange managerial appointments. Rudy Garcia did take the Arsenal job. He was linked with the Man City one. He was at Roma for 3 years. And prior to that, Lille. Okay. Again, not the obvious of choices. They've offered me Nacho Monreal. I've got so many left backs. I don't need a left back. Really don't need a left back. I would have had him at Athletic because he's in the he's from the Basque region, but all the senior level in the World Cup. I tried to block that out of my memory, Dave, but you have unfortunately reminded me of Raheem Sterling's ghost goal. I just got over that after about 12 months. John Miles continues to fail. Fuck's sake. I think Distan will be good at Bournemouth, yeah. Distan's a great signing for Bournemouth. I really rate Sylvain Distan. I think he's still got a lot to give. Tony Pulis takes charge at Stoke. Fucking hell. When did he leave West Brom? Oh, December 2014. Wow. They sacked him early on, didn't they? He's gone back to Stoke, fair enough. Then we lose to the French. Alexander Pato. He's still not that old, is he? No, 26. Seems like Pato's been around for fucking years. To be fair, he has. Nilmar, he was at Villarreal for years as well, wasn't he? He was quality at Villarreal. He'd be decent actually, Nilmar, although he's 31. Perhaps we could... Yeah, we'll scout the European Championships. Let's actually have a look at it, see when it starts. Fixtures! Starts on the 10th. Okay, so... Staff. Jobs... Oh, no. Job centre. There we go. Oh, they're under 21s. I was going to say, I don't really want any under 23s. Can I apply for those? I can apply to be manager of the under 23s squads at South Korea or Ghana. Don't think I'm going to do it though, to be completely honest. It's not really high on my list. Start the transfer window's coming up, which is good. We can get stuck in to the transfer window. Michael Arroyo, wanted by a club, Watford. Stats look intriguing. I will get a scout report on him and we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna go to be an under 23s manager. Oh look, John Miles struggling on coaching course. Fuck's sake. Right, we can now buy and sell players again. We have a transfer budget. We have a transfer budget of 8.8 million and a wage budget of 100k. Now I want to sell Mike Jensen, and he's transfer listed. So I'll offer to clubs. I want to sell. I'm tempted to sell foreign actually. I think I will sell foreign, Vegard foreign. Because I didn't use him. Offer to clubs. And Park Joo-ho wanted to leave, so we'll offer him to clubs as well. And did I want to sell anyone else? I don't think I did I? Oh, Joel Robles wants to go, so we'll sell him. When do these loan deals run out? At the end of June, I presume. Right, we haven't got anyone joining us on a free, have we? We haven't. What's the other one? Transfers. We haven't got any future transfers coming in, have we? We didn't sign anyone on a free. Well, we let a lot of people go out on loan, didn't we? Bloody hell. We'll see if anyone takes an interest in any of the people we've offered out so far. Aha! Aha! Wigan have made a bid for Janssen. 1.7 million. Can you give me 2? Suggest terms? Yes. Lovely. Goodbye. See you, Mike. Offers made. Whoa! Loads of offers made for Vegard foreign. Except all. He can have his pick of where he wants to go. Huddersfield are in for Joel Robles as well. This is going well. No, you're not having Luke Garbutt. See ya. Offers made for Wynn. Jean-Marie Wynn. I'll keep an eye on him, but I don't think we need to sign someone like that yet. Jean Tiganar's gone now manager at Ajaccio. Well, Jensen welcomes Wigan bid. He has openly expressed his delight that a bid from Wigan has been accepted. Oh, he's a bit angry. Would be a good signing. There's a Cam on the left. He's crap. As a midfielder, he'd be all right. And as an attacking mid, almost as good as Ross Barkley. Does he speak English though? That's the thing. Would need to learn the language. Puts me off. Lack of any real strength hinders his physical presence on the pitch. He's got 11 strength. How tall is he? 5'10". He's not small either. He was at Barcelona and Ecuador. I don't know what I think about this guy. Did Town go down? Yeah, they did, bro. Do you want me to do a roundup of the leagues? We already did a roundup of the leagues, though, didn't we? No offers for Park Joo-ho. Interest is supposedly high, though. Well, just offer money for him, then. I'll offer money. I'll offer him around again because I offered him at a lot higher, 2.6. He's currently valued at 1.1, so I'll offer 1.5. And we'll see what people say there. Fernando Llorente is Europe's top goal scorer. Arsenal make bid for Morales. No. Important first team player. My Mason Steele's going to ensue. That's fine. I may look to get Callum Chambers in on a permanent. You know. Although he's valued at 10 mil. Maybe I'll look to loan him again. Aha! FC Nantes have offered me 1.5 million for Park Joo-ho. Thank you very much, boys. Garcia determined to secure Mignolet's signature. I don't really care what he says. It's my decision, and he's staying. Just brief. Okay, I'll do a quick brief roundup. Manchester United inquire about Seamus Coleman. How about fucking no? You're not having him. He's mine. He's my player, and he's not going nowhere. Okay. He's not going nowhere. International roundup. Malanga was in great form for his country, was he? He scored a goal. He certainly scored a goal. Oh yeah, the tournament's kicked off now. 3-1. Was that the friendly from before? It was. Never mind. Sorry. He's not for sale. Will I be playing any games on this stream? I'm not sure, bro. We've still got a good 2 months until games start, so it's probably going to be just transfer stuff today. Stoke make Badu bid. Badu's a decent player, actually. Mike Jensen demands money to move. Oh, 3.3 grand a week. Yeah, fine. See you, mate. Bye. See you, bye. Thanks. See you, bye. 2 million for Mike Jensen. Thank you very much. You want to subscribe to the Euros? Okay. I shall do just that. Competitions. No, that's competitions that we're in. Let's just go European Champions League. Have I just clicked on? Yeah, I just clicked on the bloody Champions League. Do it this way. News headlines. How do I subscribe to it? Do I do it here? Hello. I'd like. Oh, I'm apparently I'm subscribed to it apparently already. I'll subscribe to it again. England. These are the groups: France, Russia, Finland, Ukraine. England, Slovenia, Austria, Scotland. If England don't get out of that group, I will be severely annoyed. Although everybody's drawn the first game. Croatia, Iceland, Italy, Portugal. That's a tough group. Ireland, Holland, Sweden, Bosnia. Also a difficult group. Denmark, Germany, Northern Ireland, Turkey. Germany should completely annihilate that group. And Belgium, Serbia, Spain and Switzerland did also a very tough group. Would you say that was the group of death? Which would you say was the group of death? This one or the Croatia, Italy, Portugal one? Because Iceland aren't really much of a challenge. Although France, Russia and Ukraine would be a tough group as well. I'd probably say it was this one. Belgium, Serbia, Spain and Switzerland. That's the group of death, isn't it? Offers for Lee Win. Not Lee Win. Lee Win's the guy. The other guy. Dada. I mean, I'll scout him. See you, Joel. Bye. Right, you want me to do a roundup briefly, didn't you? Stages. That's... Oh. I've pulled a muscle in my back and that... I want to go... Oh yeah, you're all saying... Sorry, I thought for some reason you were saying F and I was like, did I miss a group? But no, yeah, Group F is the group of death. I've pulled a muscle in my back. And if I move funny, it really feckin' hurts. It's just on my left dorsal. God, if I move funny, then the pain just kind of shoots in my side and up my back through my neck. Not having a fun time. Not having a fun time. Where were we? Just do a brief roundup. That's the Barclays Premier League table. Chelsea won the league, Arsenal second, City and then United in the other Champions League spots, Tottenham and Liverpool in 5th and 6th and ourselves in 7th, where we did qualify for the Europa League next year, although we do have to qualify ourselves via the qualification rounds. We go in at the 3rd qualification round. Leicester, Aston Villa and Huddersfield were relegated, so unfortunately they will be leaving us as we move down a league. Reading won the playoffs. Nottingham Forest, unfortunately for them, aren't promoted. They've got Ricky Lambert up top. Jamie Mackie scores 20 goals. Wow. Mikel Antonio 17. If they sold, they must have sold then. They must have sold Brett Sumberlonger to Torino for 7.5 million. That's an odd one. That's a really odd one. Scored 16 goals from in the first season. Then they sold him, and he scored 21 goals in La Liga, in Serie A. Yeah, Reading come up via the playoffs, and they joined Southampton and Wigan in the BPL. Wigan obviously just signed our midfielder Mike Jensen. Rotherham, Derby. Oh yeah, Derby relegated, and Bradford terrible. 4 wins in 46 games. It's just ridiculous. Should be ashamed of yourselves. They get relegated from the Championship, coming up from the Championship via the playoffs. Unfortunately, not our feeder team, our affiliate team, MK Dons. They lost to Preston on penalties, and they are joining. Well, to be fair, first, second, and third came up, so that's fair enough. Barnsley and Rochdale come up. Rochdale in the Championship, really? Tranmere, Gillingham, Southend, and Oldham go down. And then Exeter beat Luton. Good. Luton aren't coming. Exeter got up to League One, didn't they? Yeah. Luton aren't coming up to League One. Good. Plymouth won the league. Crewe and Swindon also join Exeter, and relegated are Morecambe and Forest Green. Cambridge come 14th for the 2nd year in a row. Wrexham will be coming back to the Football League thanks to a 2-1 extra time win over Cheltenham in the conference playoffs, and they join Hartlepool, who won the league, with 100 points. How devo have you got to be if you're a Grimsby fan? I know Ben Bell, who I'm not sure whether he's in the stream tonight, but I know Ben is a Grimsby fan, and you get 94 points and still don't get promoted. That is harsh. That is really harsh. I won't be able to afford Morata Nile, unfortunately. Bromley, Southport, Barrow and Welling are out of the conference, going down. AFC Filed are up from the Conference North, joining Chester, who, they obviously had to fold and then reform again. Came back up through the leagues. We're in the conference in 13-14. But they're back up into the conference proper again now. Ilkeston, Workington and Histon, unfortunately for them, 2 wins, 10 points. Are you kidding me? 10 points from 42 games. For fuck's sake, Histon. Histon are around the corner from me, or like round the corner from Cambridge. And that is so bad. Margate come up from the Conference South, joining Ebbsfleet back into the Conference National. And Eastbourne, Dorchester and Maidenhead go down. I can't believe Histon, man. 2 wins. 2 wins. From 42 games. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's some funny shit right there. Robles moves to Huddersfield. Dada. Now, someone said in the chat that Dada was a good player for them, or was a good player in their save. I don't know whether it was actually for you. Kiko Kasir is a goalkeeper I am interested in, Bolden. It's just... it depends on finances. It depends on finances. But this Dada guy, he'd be expensive. But apparently he would be good. Better than Besic and Barry. Better than Besic and Barry. And he's only 22. I will add him to my shortlist indefinitely. Yep, there's a word. I am tempted to have a look at him and maybe offer someone like Gareth Barry plus some money. Offering me Digne. Could be available for 2.7 million. But we've already got so many left backs. I don't need a left back. I'm going to have to say no to that because we've got Luke Garber, we've got Leighton Baines, and, well, Brian Oviedo's left and Patrick Ho's on his way out, but still, we've got 2 left backs. Can he play right back, Digne? Not really. If he could play right back, I'd get him as a rotation right back for Seamus Coleman, but just can't. I mean, I could use him at left wing. If I could sign... oh, but his wages are so high. If I could sign him on a contract that meant that he wasn't expecting a lot of first team football. then it... Ugh. They just keep adding shit as I lower the price. How low will they go? How low will you go? How low will you go? I'm just curious to see what he'd want. Pina set his date for retirement. I'm not going to ask him to reconsider it. His contract runs out at the end of this month anyway, so see you, buddy. You can retire, but for someone else. Foreign's going to West Ham. Bye! See you, buddy. Bye. See you, bye. I could use Garbutt as a winger, yeah. That was part of the plan this season, but then Aidan McGeady was in great form. We've got Aidan McGeady, Kevin Morales, Ross Barkley, Lucas. Obviously, Lucas Vasquez was rock solid for us at right wing. 30% profit? No, I'm not going to sell him on. I don't care. I don't care. Mulder have got 20% of that deal. Fair play. Everton... Oh, he's left his agent. Park Ji-ho set to go to Nantes. Toodles. See you, buddy. I got Nathan in the last... bit. I got Nathan at Arsenal, didn't I, Ben? So I don't really see the point in going after him again. No. That is a horrible, horrible offer. What does he want wage-wise? 58 grand. Nope. I'm just going to walk away from that. It's not worth it. We're not going to be able to haggle him down to a... not going to be able to haggle him down to something worth signing him on. Now we do need to start building this squad now. So I want a goalkeeper. I definitely want a goalkeeper, and we know... What am I even looking at that for? We know that we want to go after Jefferson. So I'm going to... I mean, can he speak English? No. But he's just brilliant. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'll just throw in that and see what they say. I do want a centre back, and Eric Dyer could be a good option for that. I don't know whether to try and get Eric Dyer or get Callum Chambers on loan again. I think I might try and get Callum Chambers on loan again, regardless, because he was solid for us whenever he played. So I am gonna definitely try and get Callum Chambers back on loan again. So we want a goalkeeper, but Jefferson looks really good, so we'll try and bring him in. I'm tempted to let either Malenga or... Well, I really want to sell Stephen Naismith because he's been terrible for me. Just hasn't played very well at all. So I am going to offer 2 clubs. And we'll try and bring in a striker. Centre mids, Besic, Barry, McCarthy. I could play Barkley at centre mid. I think... Just trying to think. Kevin Trapp could be a good option. You want me to check Oviedo? He's left us, bro. We let him go. He's in our under-21s, Brian Oviedo. And he's going to be leaving us when his contract expires at the end of the month. Let's have a look and see who's on the... Just straight up in all positions. Who is transfer listed. Fellaini is transfer listed. Aubameyang is transfer listed at Bayern. Asking price of 4.8 million. Would you pay 4.8 million for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? Tell me, chat. 20 acceleration, 19 pace. It's ridiculous. Is ridiculous. He's on a lot wage-wise though. Canales, Fernando, could get Jack Rodwell back. That would be a good signing, wouldn't it? He's transfer listed at Sunderland. Asking price of 8.5 million though. You're all saying yes to Aubameyang. Wow, that was very, very one-sided. The chat is just, yes. What about Jack Rodwell? Saying yes to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He's under transfer bid from 3.6 million, 3.5 million plus. So if I offer them just straight up 4 mil, we'll see what they say. Got Gurkuf is on the list. Jack Rodwell, Paulinho, Lovren, Badelli. Badelli. Oh, back. Ow. Badelli. He's slow, but he could be decent as a playmaker. I'm going to get a scout report on him, actually. What are we saying about Rodwell? No to Rodwell, apparently. Okay. Paulinho just doesn't excite me. Jermaine Lons. I mean, I don't need a winger. I don't need someone in that position, to be honest. Andros Townsend just has terrible stats. He's got great pace, good physicals, and good crossing and dribbling. But other than that, he is so average. Diego. Marwan Fellaini. £5.75 million for Marwan Fellaini. Do I bring Fellaini back to Everton? Yeah, Paulinho did just go to China in real life. Caballar's a good shout. Lucas Prato. He's already moved, I think, in this save. Casemiro's a good shout, actually. Solar. Let's have a look at Casemiro. He may be out on loan currently, or have already moved. No, he's still at Madrid. He's played 11. He's transfer listed as well. You've probably seen him on the list then, and I haven't gone down that far yet. I will get a scout report on Casemiro. Is he down here somewhere? Oh no, you haven't even seen him on the list. You've just popped up. 90k wages is a lot, yeah. But because we're Everton, he may be open to coming back on a little bit less. We'll offer 4 million and see what they say. And what they'll say is no. Never mind. Naki Wells. Wow. Naki. Oh, thank you. Gary Cahill. Oh, Casemiro's there. You did see him. Oh, it was his. Luka. Who's Luka Jovic? I will have a look at Luka Jovic. Luka Jovic, 18 years old, striker at Empoli. Le scout report. Carl Jenkinson, Naki Wells, Paolo Piatti, Blasi, Priyan Blazikowski, Thomas Vermaelen, lol. Hugo Mayo's a good right back. Hugo Mayo. He could be good actually, you know, as a backup right back. Hugo Mayo could be solid. I'll get a scout report on him. He is very good. Gouffran, pass. James Vaughan. Well, there was he with the Everton years ago, but he never did anything because he's shite. Saponara is at Milan, yeah. Remy for 8 million. Pedro Obiang is transfer listed at Lazio. Yes. £775 for Pedro Obiang? Are you having a bath? I mean, I don't even care if he doesn't fit in. Transfer budget's down here on the left-hand side. Solar, so you can see I've got 10.4 million to spend with a wage budget of £173,000 a week. Right, let's actually sort by position now. And we know that we want a goalkeeper. Now, is there anyone interesting transfer listed? No, is the answer to that question. Potentially want a right back. Barté, Carl Jenkinson, Hugo Mayo. I really want Carl Jenkinson, do I really? Although he could help towards the homegrown quota, but so would Callum Chambers, so that doesn't really matter. Obiang has a second nationality, doesn't he, of Spanish? Information, nationalities. He's, well, Equato-Guinean, or Equato-Guinean. I presume that's some sort of Guinea that's near the equator. But he's eligible for Equatorial Guinea. Oh yeah, it's Equatorial Guinea. But he's also Gabonese and Spanish. There's 5 caps at under 21 level for Spain. But he has appeared at international level for Equatorial Guinea. So, oh, if I hover over it, it shows me nationalities. I didn't know that. You live and learn. But he's played at international level and been capped at senior level for Equatorial Guinea, so that's why he's not listed as Spanish anymore. Strikers. Aubameyang we're having a look at. Riviere. Someone that could be decent though, who was at Newcastle and scoring goals, is Iosi Perez. Who's he wanted by? Juventus, Man City, Wolfsburg. I'll get a scout report on him. Yedlin is speed. Yeah. Anthony Stokes, bloody hell. As if Anthony Stokes is still only 27 as well. Feels like he's been around for years. Well, he has, clearly. I could bring Nikita Jelavic back, perhaps. No. Antonio Di Natale at West Ham. Spends all that time at Udinese. He's like, no, I won't retire. No, I won't retire. I'll go to West Ham. Don't make no sense. Gary Medine, lol. Yeah, nobody else there that we're going to be interested in. Midfielders, Fellaini, Canales, Gurkoof. See, Gurkoof is... Well, he's Gurkoof. We promised so much. He promised so much when he was at Bordeaux and at AC Milan, and he just never came through with it. At Lyon, then just got injured like 3 years in a row and just never really fulfilled that potential. Benyat is transfer listed at Athletic. His physicals are terrible. Thought they were better than that. Uno Lopez. Still very interested in him as a youngster. Oscar de Marcos would be brilliant as a rotation player, but we won't steal him just yet. Adebayor, no thanks. John Stead. No. Gary Medell. Medell could be a good option. I might advance in a sec just to see if anything develops. Yassine Benzia. He's more of a FIFA signing, isn't he, than a Football Manager signing. Pedro Biang we've looked at. All attacking midfielders. I mean, we don't really need any attacking midfielders. It's kind of the one area of the pitch where we don't need anyone, isn't it, really? Carlos Fierro is a player that always does really well. Carlos, where are you? He's still at Chivas. Still banging the goals in as well. Le Scout Report. Zahavi. Weiser as well. Good prospect in real life. Shame his Football Manager stats don't match up to that. England beat Scotland 2-0. Yeah. Theo and Jack Wilshere. Sign Bale, lol. Right, we'll advance. Oh, it's saving. I was saying we'll advance just a day or so, just to see if we can get some scout reports back from some of the players we've looked at here, and then I'll start going through some more of your options in the chat. I just wanted to have a look at see who was already transfer listed before we did anything else. Over 300 viewers in right now though, which is fantastic. Thank you all for coming along. If you are new, then hit the follow button to make sure you don't miss out on any other streams. That's a lot of scout reports. And West Brom have offered me 5.75 million straight up for Stephen Naismith, which I am inclined to accept. What do you think about Naismith leaving for 5.75 million? Voice crack in the chat. Nah, I'm not keen on Pelosi. No, I haven't pre-ordered F1. I'm just going to buy it when it comes out, bro. Saying yes, sell him to West Brom. He didn't really do anything for me last year whatsoever. He only scored 6 goals in the first season, or 9 in all competitions. I could do so much better. If I can get Aubameyang in for less than what I can get rid of Stephen Naismith for, then surely that has to be a yes. What's he on wage-wise? 31 grand, and Aubameyang's on 50 something, wasn't he? We accept 4.5. Oh, 4.2 for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Badeli would be valuable for 7.2. I don't want to pay that much, to be honest. But he does look good. We will keep you in mind, Badeli. We will keep you in mind. Casemiro, not a worthwhile signing, apparently. Okay. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Does he speak English? Languages spoken. Portuguese, Spanish. No. Is he Thoughts in the chat about Casemiro. He's wanted by Valencia and Olympiacos. Would be cheap wage-wise. He's an option, I think, Casemiro. We will add him to the shortlist. Jovic is no interest in joining, apparently. Oh, okay. Better than Kevin Morales at striker. Better than Nelson Oliveira and almost as good as Romelu Lukaku, apparently. And he's only 18 as well. He's expensive, though. They'll reject that, but never mind. Hugo Mayo. Oh, Hugo Mayo. View report. Reckon he's better than Callum Chambers at right back. Would be cheap. Wouldn't want too much wage-wise. I really like Hugo Mayo. I'm so tempted. I'm sorely tempted, you know. I only signed him this season and barely played him as well. And then he's transfer listed. 2.9. I don't really want to pay 2.9 million for him. Distinctly average. GG. Okay, Samira needs a work permit as well, does he? What do you think about Hugo Mayo? I quite like him. Very interested in joining the club on loan. Keep a close eye on his development. View report. I'm definitely getting Pedro Obiang. Like that's just, it is happening. Carl Jenkinson, meh. I'd rather get. Oh, Una Lopez report. Can play in lots of positions. Still only 20 years old. I do like Una Lopez. He was good for me in this season. Scored 7 goals in 14 games. They keep loaning him out, which baffles me. Listed for loan. He's listed for loan. I could maybe loan him if I can't buy him in. Fierro is just amazing, apparently, and he always. I don't understand. In real life, it might just be my lack of football knowledge, but I don't know anything about Carlos Fierro in real life. But he's clearly been scoring goals at Chivas, or been involved at Chivas in the first team for a few years now. Made 18 appearances and scored 10 goals for the national side, although how many of those have been in this save, I'm not sure actually, thinking about it. Almost all of them, if not all of them. Argentina scouting update. Meh. Win accepts offer from Chelsea. For 17, he looks pretty promising. Chelsea side win. Arsenal mate. Morales beard. Fuck off. Negotiation over Fellaini. Oh, they want 5.75. I don't really want to pay that for Marwan Fellaini. Oh, Iosi Perez report. Well, I can't afford him. Not if he's going to cost that much. Lol. Mario Fernandes is a good shout, Luke Dance. But if I can... He wants it 48 and he's on 54. He's actually willing to take a wage drop to come to us. Ugh. How about 43? Oh, go on, accept it. Looks like we might be getting Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That'd be a great sign. Jefferson bid rejected. Oh yeah, we do need a goalkeeper, don't I? Is that? Oh, I was gonna say, surely that's not Harry Kane. Pedro Obiang has been accepted. Player in rotation, very interested, good backup. Still very interested in being a backup player. That's what we like. What's he on at the minute? 19.5. I will give you 15.5 plus some monies. 16.25. Oh, yes. Pedro Obiang is willing to take a wage drop to come to us as well. Fine. I don't really care about him. Una Lopez bid rejected. Nah, go on, gimme. Gimme. I want him. I want him. New season draws near. I'm just going to try and finalise a couple of these deals, and then we'll really have a crack at... I'm going to reject that for now. We might go back in for Fellaini. I just want to see if we can get in these couple of players that we're trying to get in now, and then we'll go to your suggestions in the chat for other positions. Almost, not quite. Stindl. Lars Stindl. Well, how is that for a utility player? Wanted by Galatasaray and Wolfsburg. Transfer listed. Oh, transfer status not set. Why are you off? I don't want to pay like 9.5 million for him though. I'll scout him. Not really too interested there though. What do you want for Unai Lopez, man? Fuck's sake. Oh. Oh. You want that much, do you really? Oh. Not paying 18. Not paying 18. John Miles struggling on coaching course. God, kill me now. But our man Stephen A. Smith is going to go to West Brom, so he's gone. That's some more money in the war chest. The hair feels really weird on top of my head. Don't know why. I'm still getting used to this new headset. Arsenal signed Bernard. See you, Stevie. Stindl report. Would be a good signing. Apparently would be very good in a multitude of positions. But they're not going to want to sell him, are they? They're in the 2nd division. Wow. I don't know anything about him though, that's the thing. Everton rake in transfer income. Yay! We made 15 million. Shit. Didn't realise we made that much. It'll be that. I'm just not going to pay. He's loan listed though, so let me try and loan him. Why wouldn't he not let me? He's listed for loan. Or maybe it's because I've been going in for the bid. We'll advance a little bit, and then. Yeah, I am going to make offer to loan him for the next season. 50% of his wages. Rotation. Suggest terms. Pedro Obiang set to sign for Everton. Yay! Done. There are fireworks going off outside for some reason. Apologise if you can hear them banging down the mic. Pedro Obiang, welcome to the club, my man. Pleased with that. Really pleased with that. Just want to tie up this Aubameyang deal, and then I will start having a look at some of the players you're offering in the chat. England beat Austria 2-0 as well. Good. I mean, that means that... of all the group stage games we played? No, not yet. England win the group, Austria 2nd. Well, I mean, Slovenia 3rd, Scotland 4th. France are through, as are Russia, at the expense of Ukraine. Any other group played 3 games? No, just those 2. Okay. Villa make Garbutt bid. How about fuck off? Pleased. We'll have Lucas that speaks Spanish. Yes. Moving to a new club is not going to be much of a problem. Fairly cheap. Don't want to discuss the club's finances. Delighted. Certainly hope you can make a big contribution. It's something the club needs to press forward with, is bringing new players in. I think it'll be a lift to everyone at the club. I certainly hope so. Good respect and look forward to working with him. Good. Stindl went back to Gladbach in real life. Very good player. Okay. Yeah, it is a new headset team. Team JG. Loan bid rejected. Arsenal feel the annual fee is not acceptable. Okay, well, what were we paying this year? Like 150 or something, wasn't it? Okay, look, I don't mind paying the fee because if I can get him on rotation, then it means he won't be bugging me to start all the time. Aubameyang set to sign. Bosh, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is now an Everton player. Good move. Really good move. As far as I'm concerned, Stephen Naismith out, Aubameyang in. Yeah, 2 times fresh. Everton's stature with the game has remained largely intact. Yep, De Bruyne tempted by Chelsea. Of course he is. He always goes back to Chelsea on FM. Scripted transfers, man, on FM and FIFA. So frustrating. It's a real bargain from Aubameyang. It's something which is proven over time, yeah. Not going to discuss the club's finances in public. Yeah, it won't take Aubameyang. Aubameyang's best position, striker. To agree, something of a coup. Yeah, fantastic progress we're making as clubs, and we hope we can make a big contribution. I can play him out wide as well, but clearly he's going to be good through the middle. Nothing to say, nothing I can say, leave me alone. Not care about that, don't care about that. Loan bid rejected. Fine, you can have 200k, a thingy. I don't care. I'm really pleased with that Aubameyang signing. Oh yeah, signing players on FM is a lot more fun than it is on FIFA, in my opinion. Oh, Everton given 87 million. I'm going to reject that. Division review. Champions biggest overachievers Arsenal, biggest underachievers Hull. Leighton Baines fans, it's just lesser margin than it was last year. When we joined, we were in this pre-season phase, and Leighton Baines got about 80% of the votes for this in the previous season, so it's closer. Seamus Coleman, Phil Jagielka, and other. Best 11: Howard, Baines, Stones, Jags, Coleman, McCarthy, Barry, McGeady, Barkley, Morales, Lukaku. Makes sense, although Lucas was really in some good form towards the end of the season. Barkley's been added into the overall best 11 apparently. Fixture list announced. Okay. We got Rooney testimonial. Wow. We'll be playing in a Wayne Rooney testimonial on the 30th of July. I've never been involved in a testimonial game on Football Manager before. Not since I started playing it 13, 14 years ago. Never been involved in a testimonial game. That'll be pretty cool. We've still got the European qualifiers to be drawn yet. Europa League. We don't know whether we're in the group stage yet because the third qualifying round is going to be drawn on the 15th of July, and that's what we're going to be involved in. Have a look at the seedings. Can I have a look at more of this? I'll scroll down. Where are we? Everton. Group stage? Will that be because... Well, we've... Ow. Bang my elbow on the table. We finished 7th in the league, so that was good enough for third qualification round. Maybe because of the way the cups went, we're into the groups. Well, I'm not going to complain. We're in the group stage then. And it just hasn't been drawn yet. Bloody hell, 20 emails. Expectations for next season. Ah, see, that would take a real hit to my... Actually, what have I got left? 6 million. Oh no, that's about where we are. 1.1 million wage budget. What is the budget at the minute? 1.1. Yeah, no, I'm quite happy to accept that one. I don't want to get too adventurous right now. We can change it in January if we're having a good season. So I will confirm that. Quite happy to challenge for Europa League football again this season. Youth players promoted. Okay, they're up to the under-21s. That's fine. Bolton announced link with Cambridge. I wanted to announce a link with Cambridge. I'm going to give my players to Cambridge. Chelsea now it's linked with Palmeiras. Okay, Everton's offer for Chambers accepted. Good. Friendlies have been accepted. Good. Everton wage rises. Whoa. That is a lot of wage rises. But only Barkley, Stones and Garber, I believe, are first team players. So they'll all just be... a yearly wage rise of 100%. Go on, Stanek. How did he get on last year, out of curiosity? At Leicester. He didn't play. Cool. Why would you sign a player on loan and then not play him? I don't understand. Man City have signed Kevin Volland. Right, I'm going to quickly go for a wee, and then we will come back and I will start taking your suggestions on transfers. Most notably, goalkeeper. And potentially a right back as well. And maybe a centre mid, although we brought in Pedro Obiang. Maybe a first team centre mid. Yeah, I'm going to go to the toilet and then we'll come back and I'll take all of your suggestions in the chat and we'll start looking for them on the game. BRB. Oh, my back is really giving me some jip. Yeah, you know when MGH goes live because my viewer numbers just halve, which is fair enough. He's earned the the right to be able to take my viewers. Still frustrating, but you know what I mean. Maybe one day I'll get to the size where I take his viewers. Right, goalkeepers. Carlos Camini, Timo Horner goalkeeper. David Marshall was a name that actually came up last year as well, so we'll have a look at him. David Marshall at Cardiff. He's still only 31. Wow, I didn't realise he was still that young. They are in the Championship. He did concede a lot of goals last year, but that might just be because of the poor defence in front of him. I'll see what they say. Right, goalkeepers. Kasper Schmeichel. Meh. Not really too keen on Kasper Schmeichel, to be honest. Although, if he conceded 38 goals in 31 games in the BPL last season, with 10 clean sheets and they still got relegated, that could be a good shout, you know. I will scout him. And he counts as a homegrown player as well. That could be good. Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Z. Okay. Ah, I didn't put the hyphen in. Wanted by a club, Dortmund. Valued at 4.2 million. Get a scout report. He could be a good shout. What else we got? Jefferson we looked at. I could go for Jefferson. Kevin Trapp was the other one, wasn't it? That was mentioned a couple of times. Kevin Trapp. Obviously we got him on FIFA at Chelsea. I'll get a scout report on him, although to be fair, Kasper Schmeichel probably looks better than Kevin Trapp, although his physicals are very good. Yo! That was legitness. Yeah, it was. Ha! £1 donation from Saul Elek, and it says sign Geronimo Rulli from Sociedad as your goalkeeper. Ah! We did have a look at him, didn't we? I did like the look of him, didn't I, last year? When we were at Atleti, he's wanted by Roma and Dortmund. He's very expensive, though. It's the only thing, 9 million. Thank you for reminding me about him, Saul, and thank you for the donation as well. Kiko Casilla is also another one. Kiko Casilla! Kiko Casilla. Let's go report. Conceded a lot less goals this year than he did last year. Wow, more than twice as many clean sheets. Where did they finish last year? Is that still the full season? Yeah, they finished 8th. Fair play. Fair play. Jan Oblak. Or is it Oblak or Oblak? I don't know where the emphasis is. 39 games played, 44 goals conceded. Obviously they have Oblak and Miguel Moya. He's unhappy. Why is he unhappy? Wants a chance in the first team. I'll get a scout report on both of them, to be fair. Because Miguel Moya is a decent goalkeeper as well. And obviously he's 2 years younger than Tim Howard. No, rephrase, 5 years younger than Tim Howard. Enyema, we could have a look at Enyema. Vincent Enyema. He's 33. Valued at £825,000. I will get a scout report on him. Why is he valued so low? He's got a long contract. He's only 33. Enyema could be a great shout. Who's Andre Hansen? I've seen you put him in the chat loads of times tonight. I apologise I haven't clicked on him previously. Goalkeeper at Spartak Moscow. He looks... Have I already scouted him? I think I have. We have. Better than Robles, but not as good as Howard. I'll get a fresh scout report because this is from January. Might be worth having a look. Enyema really intrigues me now. Enyema really intrigues me. Persuade Tim Visa to stop bodybuilding and go back to football. Is he even on the game? I am spelling, or is it that way? No, he's not on the game. Friedel. Friedel's older than. Friedel's older than Tim Howard. Steve Mandanda? I'm not so sure about Mandanda. Steve. He's the only Frenchman I know called Steve, anyway. Stefan, maybe, but Steve? Steve's a very English name. I will scout him. What's he valued at? 3.5 million. Meh. Meh. That's Skepta, not Enyema, lol. Check. It's a good shout. Barely played. Petr Cech has barely played. He's on 150 grand a week, though. That could be an issue. Oh, shit. They accepted the £2.2 million bid for Cech. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Everton's Cech offer accepted. My client is interested in joining your club. Oh, isn't that interested? Do I talk to Petr Cech or do I just make an offer? He'll want Champions League football, which is what they're referring to there. Cech feels playing continental football at a high level is important. Just go straight to the offer? Okay. Key player. Contract selected to 19. What do I offer him? 100 grand a week less than what he's on already? It's an awkward position to be in. Like, I know you're on £150,000 a week. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford. I'm not going to be able to afford his wages. It's just not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth it. I'm sorry, Petr. Sorry, Petr. I just cannot justify 130 grand a week. Wipes out my entire budget. Not a worthwhile signing, David Marshall, apparently. Even though he's better, apparently, well, kind of better than Sweeper Keeper. Kind of better than Tim Howard. Keep an eye on him. Kasper Schmeichel. See, Kasper Schmeichel is apparently worse than Tim Howard, but I like the look of him a lot better than I do the look of David Marshall. I'm sorely tempted to go in for Kasper Schmeichel, you know. Although little things like this, aerial ability and command of area are low. And anticipation is quite low. They're kind of key areas. Decisions 13. It's good kicking, good reflexes. His handling's only 12. Positioning's only 12. Seeing a lot of his, you kind of get distracted by all of the big number stats, and then you have a look, and the individual ones that you would need him to be really good at aren't really that good. Robert Zieler. Command of area 18. Communications only 11. Composure. Anticipation 17. Rushing out 18. Reflexes 15. Jumping reach 13. Handling 12. Kicking 15. Ron Robert Zieler's a good shout. They want 5.25. This could be really... That could be a decent deal, you know. Ron Robert Zieler. Kevin Trapp. Be available quite cheap. 14, 15. Communication again quite low. 14 handling. 17 on one-on-ones. 16 reflexes. 13 throwing is not the good, but good composure, good concentration, okay decisions, good positioning. He's wanted by Dortmund as well. Kevin Trapp could be very good. We will actually offer for him as well. They want 2.8 million for him. How about 2.5 and you've got yourself a deal? Rulli is so expensive though, I'd never be able to afford him. Kiko Casilla, again, expensive. Miguel Moya could be available quite cheap. Yana Black. Don't really want to sell him though. His wages are quite high. Miguel Moya. The other two that we're looking at, the two Germans, are better than that. Enyema. Enyema apparently is not as good. I'll have a look at Matthew Ryan. He's the Aussie guy at Club Bruges, isn't he? Let's have a look. Matthew Ryan. Oh, Ryan. Lol. Matthew Ryan. Ryan Case? No. Okay, let's have a look at the Australian national team. I said I'd put in Matthew Ryan. You didn't come up. I'll get a scout report on him. He's valued very highly. Wanted by two clubs, Dortmund and Roma. Good command of area, good positioning, good reflexes, good one-on-ones, good kicking, good handling, decent anticipation, good jumping reach, good agility and balance as well, which will go hand in hand with the reflexes. We'll see what they say. We'll see what they say. Hansen was the other guy. Apparently, there are better options out there. And again, I think Kevin Trapp could be the one. I think it's going to be between Trapp and high rushing out is good or bad. Yeah, it depends, man. Because someone like Hugo Lloris is going to have really high rushing out, aren't they? Josue. I'm going to get a scout report on him. I mean, his technicals are fantastic. His physicals is shit. But I'll scout him just in case. And whilst we're on Porto, we may as well have a cheeky look at Ruben Neves. He's expensive. Shit. There is that. Carlos Vela at Porto. Wow. Yassin Brahimi still scoring goals. Scoring them goals. Zero offer accepted. Dortmund have offered 3.5. May eventually rise to 4.4, which is around about what we offered, isn't it? You're confused about your PS4. What's wrong with it, Ruben? What is the problem? That's the problem. The Wi-Fi on your PS4 works when it's vertical, but not when it stands horizontal. That's odd. That would kind of lend itself towards just dodgy connections on the circuits inside, wouldn't it? Right, Roma was barely anything wage-wise. I mean, I'll knock it down a bit, but quite happy to accept that. Right, now we're probably going to have to make a decision between Ron Robert Zieler compare with compare with Ron Robert Zieler. Trapp or Zieler? Aerial ability, Kevin Trapp. Command of area, very much Ron Robert Zieler. 8 team command of area is very good. Same on communication. Eccentricity I'm not too fussed about. First touch doesn't really matter too much. Free kick taking not important. Handling, trap. One-on-ones, Zila. No, kicking, Zila. One-on-ones, trap. Penalty taking is not important. Reflexes, trap. Rushing out. Again, we're not sure how important that is, and it's already quite high for Kevin Trapp at 15. He's got better vision, Ron Robert Zila, but I mean, Trapp is younger, so has more scope to grow. Trapp's better mentally and better physically as well. They're both 6'2" and 13 stone, which doesn't help. I think I'm going to go with Kevin Trapp. See, the chat is really torn as well. I think I'm going to go with Kevin Trapp. As long as they accept our bid, of course. We're getting near to when where we might be able to pick up someone on a free. Trapp. England defeat in European Championship second round. Oh, out on penalties again. To Portugal. Again. Why would you take Ronaldo off after 45 minutes? Are you a mentalist? John Stones got sent off in extra time. Oh, Johnny. Look at that. He got booked in the very, very end of the first half of extra time and then immediately got booked at the start of the second half and got himself sent off. Idiot fan. Matt Ryan report. He's too expensive. Josue would be a good signing. Would need to learn the language. Midfielder centre. Is he really... Belhanda. I'll scout him. Wasn't he in Montpellier? Yeah. International roundup. James McCarthy. Ireland are through. Let's have a look to see who's going through, shall we? Stages. Oh, that's the quarter-final. Second round. Russia have beaten Croatia. Portugal beat England on pens. Ireland go through after extra time. Oh, I thought they said 51 a minute ago. Northern Ireland have got France. Pretty sure which way that one's going to go. Switzerland, Italy. Could go either way. Spain, Denmark. You'd say the Spanish. Germany, Sweden. Probably the Germans. Serbia, Austria could go either way as well. We will find out. Yes. Good. Really pleased by getting Callum Chambers again for the next season. He's solid. He's so good. Like an alternative to PayPal. What's an alternative to PayPal? Oh, it's just the Dutch version of what a Dutch website called Ideal. I see. Tammy Abraham. Kevin Trapp offer accepted. Oh, he wants more wage-wise. Ooh. And a bigger signing on fee. Puts the happiness of your clients above monetary gain. That's good. That's good. Because I don't want to offer him that much pennies. He doesn't want that much money himself either, which is good. I'll lock him in at 8.25. And then we'll offer them 22. Oh shit, they accepted it. Aha! Sick. If you do it too often, it doesn't do it. Jefferson ends international career. Dortmund offer for Ron Robert Zieler accepted. They're going for everybody that we're after. Belhanda would be a quality signing, apparently. Yeah, I had a funny feeling about that. But he's also going to be expensive. What's he's not transfer listed, is he? No. They want 14. Cancel. Cancel. I'm so tempted to let Luke Garbutt go and go after Digne. But I just can't. Just Luke Garbutt. I can't sell Luke Garbutt. Not enough for V8s. I'm not involved in those. Jeeps, it's 10:30. I tell you, in the transfer window, time just disappears. Joe Ledley signs a new contract at Palace. Mentalist. Yeah, homegrown players are a good bonus to him as well. Tony Hibbert. Oh no, Tony Hibbert. Oh no. Gillespie. Or Gillespie. Gillespie. You've offered me Matt Ryan. Cool. Scouting the Euro Cup. Okay, let's scout the... Fuck's sake, John Miles. He's shit as well. Is that what he is here? Just a coach? I'm gonna replace him. I'm gonna get a new coach. Offering mutual termination. Agrees for 18,000. Good. Right. I'm gonna get a new coach. I'm so sick of seeing John Miles has been given extra time to do his thing. Oh, international jobs. We almost forgot. Uruguay and Brazil. Let me place an advert for a coach. Uruguay or Brazil? Why is there no Luis Suarez? Because he's injured, that's why, okay. Uruguay or Brazil? I could apply to be manager of either. Uruguay or Brazil? Brazil with an English manager, never. Well, we had a Brazilian manager in England. Or we've always been rumoured or close to getting a Brazilian manager in England. Sorry. Try for both. I could try for both. I'd rather just go for one though. Brazil, 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 Brazil. Yeah, let's go for Brazil then. I'm going to apply for the Brazilian manager's job. View advert. Senior squad. Apply for job. Yes. And we will keep an eye for European jobs. We'll keep an eye for European jobs as well. Whoa, did that just say Robben to Liverpool? Hold up. Ian Robben has gone to Liverpool for 3.3 million? Are you actually insane, Bayern? Why would you even... Bayern Munich are actually fucking retarded. Like, legit fucking retarded. Who's their manager? Pep Guardiola. Still. You're a fucking idiot, Pep. It's ridiculous. Why would you sell Bayern to Liverpool for 3.3 million? Bayern to Liverpool, Robben to Liverpool. That's fucking mental. Man City have signed Xhaka. That's a good signing. He looks scary. Pienaar retires. Bye, Steve. Nicholson retires. Bye, Kevin. Kevin, trap. We've got a new goalkeeper. Kevin, trap. Got a coach report. He's better than Tim Howard. There we go. It's another new signing, and I'll probably end in a sec because it's like really late. It's really late. Spencer's streaming FM as well. That's where some viewers will have gone as well. That'll have a lot to do with it as well. But still, 250 of you in here at gone 10:30 is fantastic. And Zila has gone to Dortmund. That is not a problem, my man. I am not fussed. 60 emails. It's just all the loans. Stanek contract expires. Oh. What's he on at the minute? 4K, and he wants 2.6. Done. Let me just get through all these emails, and then we'll probably call it a day. But yeah, Puddin, my mod Puddin. Oh, words, Ches. My moderator Puddin is going to be streaming after me. So if you want some more, well, football-related stuff, I think he's streaming FIFA, not FM. I'm going to release him. Griffiths. I'm going to release him as well. Doofus. Release. I don't want to deal with all this. Why do I have to deal with all this? He could be okay. But yeah, what's for pudding, lol. But yeah, feel free to head over to Pudding when I've finished. I'll be. You know what? I actually can't be bothered to do all these contracts now. I'll save the game, and then I'll just go through all these contracts after I've finished, and then tomorrow we'll start afresh. That is going to bring tonight's stream to a close. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Thanks to Saul for the donation earlier on tonight. Thank you to all of you for all your suggestions tonight. You helped me get Kevin Trapp. You helped me get Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Really good signings. Pleased with that. We got Pedro Obiang as well. Really pleased with how things are going today, or in this window. So we may see if we can get some more signings done tomorrow. But that's all for me for now. Thank you very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Twitch if you don't already. And I will see you tomorrow. Go and watch Puddin stream some FIFA. Bye! Says, scratching his nose.